What if I told you that over 500 years ago, a man foresaw events that could shape our world in 2025? From shocking disasters to unexpected hope, his words continue to mystify and intrigue. Today, we explore the eerie and thought-provoking predictions of Nostradamus, prophecies that might just change how you see the year ahead. Nostradamus, a French astrologer and physician from the 16th century, is one of history's most famous and controversial prophets. His book, Les Prophéties, written in 1555, is filled with cryptic, poetic quatrains that many believe predict major world events. Over the centuries, his works have been linked to events like the rise of Napoleon, the world wars, and even modern-day occurrences. While some see his writings as vague, others believe his words hold incredible foresight. In this video, we'll decode the predictions attributed to Nostradamus for 2020. Could these words from centuries ago foretell wars, natural disasters, and breakthroughs yet to come? Or are they merely a coincidence? By the end of this video, you'll have the chance to decide for yourself. Trust me, what you're about to hear might leave you speechless. Who was Nostradamus? Before we dive into his shocking predictions for 2025, let's take a moment to understand who Nostradamus was and why his writings continue to captivate the world. Nostradamus was born in 1503 in Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, France. Originally trained as a physician, he became renowned for his work treating plague victims during a time of widespread disease. However, what truly set him apart was his keen interest in astrology and the mystical sciences. By blending his knowledge of the stars with deep observations of human behavior, he began writing prophecies that he believed could foresee the future. In 1555, he published Les Prophéties, a collection of 942 quatrains, four-line verses written in an enigmatic poetic style. Nostradamus claimed these verses held insights into events spanning centuries. The book became an instant sensation, with people from all walks of life intrigued by its mysterious tone and bold claims. One of the reasons Nostradamus's work is so intriguing is its cryptic nature. He used metaphors, symbolism, and a mix of languages, including French, Latin, and Greek, to obscure his predictions. This deliberate vagueness has allowed readers to interpret his quatrains in multiple ways, connecting them to events across history. Over the centuries, many believe his quatrains have accurately predicted major world events. For example, some claim he foresaw the rise of Napoleon and Hitler, describing both as powerful leaders who would bring chaos to Europe. Others point to his alleged predictions of the Great Fire of London, the French Revolution, and even the September 11th attacks in the United States. While skeptics argue these connections are coincidental or retroactive, it's hard to deny the uncanny parallels. Now that we know a bit more about Nostradamus and his mysterious writings, let's explore the predictions attributed to 2025. What do his words reveal about the year ahead? Let's find out. Now let's uncover the most startling predictions attributed to Nostradamus for 2025. These quatrains, though written centuries ago, hint at events that may resonate with the challenges of our modern world. Nostradamus's quatrains often speak of war and turmoil, and for 2025, one particular verse stands out. He writes, "The trumpet shakes with great discord, an agreement broken, lifting the face to heaven. The bloody mouth will swim with blood." Many interpreters see this as a warning of potential global conflicts or political unrest. Some speculate it points to ongoing tensions in Europe, with divisions growing over economics, borders, and alliances. Others suggest it could hint at disputes spreading globally, possibly fueled by resource scarcity or ideological divides. Another quatrain refers to a great empire falling. Could this symbolize the decline of a major global power, or perhaps shifts in world order as new nations rise to prominence? While these interpretations remain speculative, they align eerily with growing geopolitical instability in recent years. Only time will tell how accurate these predictions might be. Nostradamus also warned of catastrophic natural disasters. In one quatrain he writes, "The earth trembles in its foundation. The great theatre will be ruined." This has been interpreted as a forewarning of earthquakes or other geological upheavals. Another quatrain mentions poisoned waters, which some believe predicts devastating floods or environmental contamination. With rising sea levels, extreme weather patterns, and deforestation threatening ecosystem, these warnings feel more relevant than ever. Modern scholars often link Nostradamus's environmental prediction to the effects of climate change, whether it's unprecedented hurricanes, wildfires, or droughts. Could 2025 be a year where the planet forces us to reckon with these issues? Another recurring theme in Nostradamus's writings is the return of plagues. He writes, "Plague near and far will grow so great, the blood of the just will be demanded." Some interpreters see this as a resurgence of ancient diseases, potentially worsened by antibiotic resistance or global travel. Others believe it might refer to modern health crises, perhaps the lingering effects of past pandemics or the emergence of new highly contagious diseases. In an age of increasing concern over global health, from pandemics to mental health crises, these words resonate deeply. Are we prepared for what 2025 might bring? In terms of public health, finally, Nostradamus speaks of celestial phenomena that could change our view of the universe. One quatrain describes a fireball from the heaven, great flame at midnight. Some see this as a prediction of a potential asteroid encounter. While scientists continuously monitor space for near-Earth objects, the idea of an asteroid striking Earth has captured imaginations for centuries. Others interpret these words as a metaphor for advancements in space exploration. With humanity's growing interest in missions to Mars and beyond, 2025 might mark a breakthrough year in understanding the cosmos, or even finding evidence of life beyond Earth. As we piece together Nostradamus's predictions for 2025, it's clear that his quatrains touch on themes of conflict, environmental challenges, health crises, and the mysteries of the cosmos. But are these warnings, coincidences, or mere reflections of human imagination? Let's explore further. After hearing these predictions, you might be wondering, could Nostradamus truly foresee the future, or are these interpretations just coincidences? Let's explore both sides of the debate. Supporters of Nostradamus argue that his predictions have repeatedly aligned with major historical events. For instance, his quatrains about a two-tailed comet and great fires have been linked to events like the Great Fire of London and the rise of powerful leaders like Napoleon and Hitler. Even in modern times, some claim his writings have foreshadowed events like 9/11 natural disasters and even global pandemics. To believers, these connections prove that Nostradamus had an extraordinary gift for glimpsing the future, perhaps through astrology, intuition, or divine insight. On the other hand, skeptics point out that Nostradamus's quatrains are deliberately vague and poetic, allowing for multiple interpretations. His use of metaphorical language, combined with the lack of specific dates, makes it easy to retroactively link his words to almost any major event. For example, phrases like the earth trembles could describe an earthquake, a war, or even personal upheaval, depending on how you choose to interpret them. Critics argue that this flexibility dilutes the credibility of his predictions. Psychologists also point to a phenomenon called confirmation bias. This is when people interpret information in a way that supports their existing beliefs. With Nostradamus, we tend to focus on quatrains that seem accurate, while ignoring those that don't fit. For instance, if a quatrain appears to describe a war and a war happens, we immediately make the connection, while forgetting the dozens of other quatrains that don't align with current events. This selective interpretation makes his writings seem far more accurate than they may truly be. Whether you view Nostradamus as a visionary or a master of ambiguity, his writings undeniably capture the imagination. His ability to spark debate centuries after his death is a testament to the enduring power of his words. So, do Nostradamus's predictions for 2025 hold any truth, or are they simply reflection of our desire to find meaning in chaos? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. But before you decide, let's talk about how we can prepare for the year ahead. Whether or not you believe in Nostradamus's predictions, one thing is certain. Being prepared for the unexpected is always a good idea. Instead of focusing on fear or uncertainty, let's talk about how we can approach 2025 with optimism and resilience. First, stay informed about what's happening in the world. Knowledge is power, and understanding global trends, from economic shifts to environmental changes, can help you make better decisions for yourself and your family. Next, remember that no one faces challenges alone. Build strong connections with your community, friends, family, and neighbors. In times of uncertainty, a supportive network can make all the difference. It's also wise to take practical steps toward preparedness. This could mean setting aside emergency supplies, learning basic survival skills, or simply making sure you have a plan in place for unexpected events. Finally, choose optimism over fear. While it's easy to get caught up in worst-case scenarios, focus on what you can control. Take care of your health, set personal goals, and contribute positively to the world around you. Remember, history shows us that humanity has faced challenges before and overcome them. As we step into 2025, let's do so with a sense of purpose and hope. Predictions may intrigue us, but it's our actions today that will truly shape the future. What are your thoughts on Nostradamus's predictions? And how are you preparing for the year ahead? Let us know in the comments. Now let's wrap up with some final thoughts. So, what do you think about Nostradamus's prediction for 2025? Are they purely coincidences, or do they hold deeper meaning? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps us reach more people who are curious about history, mysteries, and intriguing predictions. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Finally, if you have friends or family who'd be fascinated by Nostradamus and his eerie predictions, share this video with them. Let's spark a conversation about what the future might hold. Thank you for watching.